Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across this platform, Linda's TV show. If it is your first time and you like what we are doing here, after watching this video, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications. In that way, you will be able to know when we upload a new video. I want to appreciate YouTube for creating this wonderful platform which we are using to disseminate information to the members of the public. At the same time, I want to put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, I do not promote violence, I do not promote hate speech, I do not promote misleading information. Myself, I don't like it. We react to all forms of videos. So, I also want to remind YouTube that a call for self-determination is never a call for war.
We are with him in spirit. Whatever he is going through, he doesn't deserve that. But the colonial masters, Britain, and their cohorts that believe they bought the state of Nigeria as a trade, as a business, as a means of exchange, they continue to wield their influence directly or indirectly into the Nigerian system. The colonial queen and her people continue to exert their control in one way or the other. And I'm very, very happy Nigerians have realized and have started to break that colonization, starting with the job that the United States of Biafra people has championed. The Biafra people has championed the decolonization of every element of Biafra and every element of Nigeria. That is ongoing. No one born of a woman can save Nigeria. We found. So while they hold Awonye Nnamdi Kanu, we want to assure him that which is sick we already got. Be strong. Very soon, that shackle will be destroyed. It's our promise. We want to use this opportunity to also remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, who is going through a similar issue in Finland. Again, Britain continues to exert their colonization of Nigeria by trying to attack anything, anyone, anybody that tries to stop that colonization. They extend that tentacle to Finland. And what did Finland do? They submitted to that manipulation. They submitted to that manipulation, thinking that with that, they can continue to exert their colonization process, not only in Nigeria, but also in Biafra, where the rich mineral resources which Britain longs for, they are hungry for every second to continue to milk. That is the only reason they do what they do. We will stop them. It's a promise. We've already stopped them. The colonization of Biafra land has been stopped with the declaration of the independence of the United States of Biafra on November 29, 2024 in Lahti, Finland. We've broken that shackle. No one can put that shackle back on any Biafran. And I strongly believe that all indigenous Nigerians are removing that shackle by the second, by the minute, is a promise. They are doing that. We are doing that not just in Biafra land. All indigenous Nigerians that have been in this shackle, they are also removing that shackle of colonization by Britain by the minute. So we all here should be very, very happy that colonial mentality, that colonization is being destroyed, not just by Biafrans, by all indigenous Nigerians. And I believe those colonizers, they are testifying, they are seeing the result. They are restless. The center cannot hold anymore. They think if they take away Awonye Nnamdi Kanu, they think if they take away our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, that the restoration and the freedom of Biafra will not happen. How myopic they are. Their little mindset. So everyone here should be very, very happy that colonial mentality, which Britain has used to suppress indigenous Nigerians, has been broken. And that can never be put back again. So we want to tell our Prime Minister, His Excellency, the shambolic trial that was carried out by Finland against an innocent man whom all he was doing is to fight for the freedom of his people, to decolonize his people from the shackles of the Nigerian state engineered by Britain. That was all he was doing. And the terrorist state of Nigeria could not. They could not survive that. What did they do? They had to collude with Finland to carry out a shambolic trial to label a prime minister partnering with terrorist financiers, something that's engaging in terrorist act. Who is the real terrorist? It is the Nigerian state. A trial that was one-sided, where the secret war that is going on between Nigeria and Biafra was never presented. It was never presented. So when a people is at war with the Nigerian state, how do you describe that? Finland said terrorism. Finland, but you refuse in your report to say what is the real terrorism? What body is the terrorism? You didn't mention that because you're scared to mention the United States of Biafra people. You couldn't mention that. You know, the only terrorism you had in the southeastern and south-central part of Nigeria was the one engineered and instituted by the Nigerian government, led by Tinubu and Christopher Musa. They are the real terrorists. All the insecurity in southeast, south part of Nigeria is engineered by the Nigerian state because they're interested in the crude oil that comes from that part of the world. Nothing more. Southeastern part of Biafra land, south-central part of Biafra are quiet communities. People very loyal, people very peaceful, law-abiding citizens. But the Nigerian state brought in the terrorism, brought in the insecurity, brought in the killings because they want to continue to milk that oil and ship it to Europe. Not anymore. We make sure we stop that. That oil belongs to Biafra people. We will use it to develop our people. We will use it to better the lives of our people. We will use it to build those things that our people have been denied of over the past 100 years. We will, and we have started building that already. Those of you that are not comfortable with that in the southeastern part of Nigeria and southern part of Nigeria, now called Biafra land, you will be able to pack your bag and leave Biafra land. Because we conducted a self-referendum where over 50 million Biafrans voted. I was talking with one Nigerians who told me, oh, he is from Enugu State. When was this election carried out? He and his friend, they did not participate. They were not aware of that. How can you just conduct self-referendum and then Nigeria was not aware? Are you not exposing Biafrans? These are the mindset of some gullible fools you see that call themselves one Nigerians. What do they know? Illiterates. Does he know? Because he did not participate, because he was more focused on saving the one Nigeria. He never knew when we conducted our self-referendum, which was all over the social media, which was documented, which has been researched, both at home and abroad. Physically, we did the self-referendum. Electronically, Biafrans all over the world voted. But this individual and his life, like the one Nigeria, they never knew when it happened. They pretended as if it didn't happen. And that's how they deceived themselves. Oh, I know I'm an Igbo man. I didn't participate. When did it happen? That's the typical Orabueze, the typical Igbo man or Biafra man that believes that because he did not participate in something, he did not have it. That is their mindset, their mentality. That childish slavery mentality that is built into them and their generation for years. They cannot remove the shackles from their body. And that is the mindset of some of them. But I pity them because it's not about them. These are individuals that do not matter. They don't know what the freedom of their people is. They don't care. They do not understand. But some of them, they travel all over the world. They go to America, they go to Canada, they go to Finland, they go to Russia, they go to Germany. They enjoy all the services provided by these beautiful countries. And they think that those countries, that they did not go through what Biafra went through. They think that the beauty, the independence, the freedom that people enjoy in these countries, that it came on a platter of gold. They think you just sit down in your house in Enugu with your friends and somebody will bring that freedom to you. Somebody will build international airport for your people. Somebody will build the train station for your people. Somebody will build the shipping line for your people. Somebody will build cutting-edge hospitals in your locality. Somebody will bring sound, beautiful schools that met the quality. School buses that pick kids from their homes, drop them in the school and pick them and go back. They think somebody is going to fall from the air and build that for them. That is how ignorant some Biafrans are. Very, very ignorant people. But majority, over 90% of Biafrans has been asking for referendum from Nigeria state for the past 10, 15, 20 years. And Nigeria refused. We've been asking, conduct a referendum in Biafra territory. Since you think that some of you think you didn't participate, or your friend didn't participate, you didn't know when it happened. We've called for the conduct of referendum for Biafra people for years. The Nigerian state refused because they know what the result is going to look like. They refused. They were playing their games, their little games, using the bullets to silence everyone, anyone that dare talk about freedom, anyone that talk about self-determination. It's all about using the bullets, using the guns. But some of you, you travel outside Nigeria. You travel outside Biafra land. You see how peace is maintained. You see how people can march without being killed. You see how civilians, unarmed civilians, have the power, the right to march against policies of the government that does not go well with them. And none of them are confronted with live bullets. None of them are killed with live bullets, like the Nigerian state does. You don't say nothing. You see that happen on several occasions. Innocent Biafrans that have risen up to march, unarmed. We are confronted with live bullets by the Nigerian state. The one-sided shambolic trial that happened in Finland, they never presented this. They colluded with the Nigerian state throughout the process. They colluded. And what do they call that? Because that is the language they use. Oh, it's engaging in terrorism, and now the country is engaging in terrorism, and Biafrans are engaging in terrorism. They're raising money for terrorism. Meanwhile, the main terrorist actors, which is the Nigerian state, that reintegrates non-terrorists, give them AK-47, hire them into the military and police, give them guns, and send them down to people that are challenging their leadership, people that are opposing the continuous milking of the crude oil while devastating the population. They send those terrorists to those areas to silence. Just silence them. Do not ask any questions. Bomb their homes. It does not matter. Currently, Nigeria is occupying a foreign land illegally. Illegally, Finland. Currently, Nigeria is illegally occupying Biafra land. Burning our homes for nothing. The peaceful communities of Biafra land are being invaded and destroyed by the Nigerian state. Yes, because that is all Nigeria knows. Bring in the terrorists. Bring in all the guns, AK-47, give it to them. You do not call that terrorism in Finland. You don't call that terrorism. But when the people whose sons are being burnt, whose children are being taken away, forcefully reported by Amnesty International and other human rights organizations, when their businesses are being destroyed, you did not see that as terrorism. No, you don't see that as terrorism, right? You expect Biafrans to just fold their hands and just sit down one place and being killed by the Nigerian state, by the reintegrated terrorists. Then any move by Biafrans made to defend themselves, to use the same thing the enemy used to kill us, to protect ourselves. You tell it terrorism. That is the language the globalists use. That is the language they use to intimidate people. Not anymore. You can go write terrorism in all your country's flags, all of you. You see this Biafra, this United States of Biafra, we will match you. Anywhere you bring it, it's a promise. We will stop you. You cannot continue to kill innocent Biafrans. Take them away, lock them up in DSS dungeons, conduct secret war, bombing our lands, bombing our people, bombing our homes by the second. You don't report that to Finland. But if Biafrans try to react to protect themselves from this terrorism, from this killing, you go to Tinubu and Mr. Ramusa, you turn it engaging in terrorist act. Shame on you. Shame on you, Finland. Big shame on you. And anyone, any country that engages, colludes with Nigeria to continue to kill innocent Biafrans. Currently, Nigeria is occupying a foreign land, and we have told them to leave. They must leave. We will make them leave. The United States of Biafra government will protect its people, and we will protect our territory. The silent war, the secret war, which Nigeria is currently waging in Biafra land, we declared our independence. But now, Nigeria is still currently in our land, burning the homes of innocent Biafrans, forcefully occupying our land. We will protect our people, and we will protect our environment. So Biafrans, our Prime Minister is doing well. I want to use this opportunity to thank all the United States of Biafra cabinet members for what you do, both privately and publicly, to ensure that we build one of the best countries in Africa. We're already doing that. I want to use this opportunity to thank the Biafra Defense, the 40 state governors, the commissioners, for working tirelessly day and night to protect your state. It is the job of the state governors to protect their territory. It is the job of the Biafra Defense to protect our territory from the reintegrated terrorists in your state sent by the Nigerian government. We will make them leave. Read my lips. We will make them leave Biafra land. I want to also use this opportunity to thank all the heads of different missions across the world for what you do. I want to also thank the stakeholders for what they do every day. Thank all Biafrans that truly believe and has followed our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, have followed our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and all the past leaders of Biafra. It is clear to all Biafrans, all true Biafrans, that what the Nigerian state is doing, colluding with some of their foreign allies, is a planned, orchestrated plan to continue to milk the oil, the natural resources from Biafra land. That's all, nothing more. It is important that you know that is the agenda, nothing more. And to silence anyone that goes against that. If you know what our Onyendu Nnamdi has said, our Prime Minister has said, what all Biafrans want, we have declared our independence. We do not want to be part of a country that we integrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists. We are, when I see picture, when Biafrans see picture of the so-called terrorist that was invited in a peace deal, and then they were saying this is the Nigerian security and this is the terrorist, I just laugh. Genuine Biafrans and genuine indigenous Nigerians. There is no difference between the one wearing the uniform and the one that has chains of guns on his neck. They are the same. Because the one wearing the uniform is a reintegrated terrorist. The only difference is that Nigeria reintegrated him, has hired him into the Nigerian military and police and given them uniform. Other than that, there's no difference between Nigerian military, security, police, and those reintegrated terrorists that are giving them orders. They are all the same. There's no difference. There's no difference between them. They are all the same. That is why Nigeria has been declared as the most dangerous country in the world for Christians to live. The most dangerous country in the world for Christians to live. We, dear friends, we are mostly Christians. How can you live in a country that will integrate non-terrorists? Where Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Nigerians, they wine and dine with the terrorists. What kind of country comes out from that? Nothing. Zero. It's chaos all the way. And Biafrans have made their move by declaring their independence. We will protect our land. I want to use this opportunity to let the world know all the insecurities, the killings you're seeing in Biafra land is caused by the Nigerian state, directly or indirectly. It's caused by the Nigerian state, directly or indirectly. Without Nigerian state occupation of Biafra land, all these killings, all this invasion, all this destruction of farmlands, all this burning of homes of innocent Biafrans will not be happening. Nigerian state uses a system of divide and conquer. They come into a territory, they use the people against the people. This is what they've done in the past 100 years. History has taught us that is what they do. That is how they operate. But we have known that and we have stopped them. If they feel they cannot get to the people, they cannot defeat you, what do? They find the people in that environment and use them against each other to gain how do they use them? They bribe them. They call them behind, bribe them. Some of their agents, like the one called Ikenga, what is his name? Ikenga Urago, the criminal that parades with them, with the terrorist state of Nigerian leaders. These are people and their lives, the legitimized governors, the Ebubagos, the Operation Udogachis, India Kodo, all these people are Biafrans that are used by the Colonial, by the Nigerian state to stop the full protection of Biafra land. We will stop them. It's a promise. Because that's what they do. They bribe them. They bribe them. They go behind, they bribe them. And once they bribe them, they collude with them. Then when genuine Biafrans are working for the restoration, you see big criminals from the background using another way to use the same bribery to distract genuine Biafrans. That's all they do. That's how they operate. But we are stopping them in that track. We've noticed it. Even among the ex-Brigade cabinet members, even during Nnamdi Kanu's time, even during SH0CK's time, they were always there. The only difference is that this time around, we have known their pattern and we are blocking that pattern in every step of the way. It's a promise. We use all the necessary machinery, both at home and abroad, to block them. They don't even know where their problem is coming from. We will use that which they have to destroy them. It's a promise. That which they plan, as they are planning, we are using that same plan to ensure that we stop them. I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans know that our Prime Minister is doing very well. The Prime Minister has instructed Dabiri, Attorney Aman Dabiri, Elias, to withdraw the case they instituted against us in the DC court. That instruction has been given twice. Because these people are the agents of the Nigerian government in collusion with some of the organizations. They've not done that. We are watching them. They will do that. I promise you, they will do that. That which they are planning, we already know. That instruction has been given by the Prime Minister to Ogenkere and his group, Elias and Dabiri. They know whom they are working for. They are not working for Biafrans at all. These individuals, nothing. They are not for Biafrans. Their plot with the Nigerian state, with the legitimate governor to stop what we are doing has already been unveiled, and we will stop them. It's a promise. Forget all these shenanigans on social media, this chaos. We've gone above that level. But the instruction has been given for them to withdraw that case. It is for their own interest. Because at this time, the leader of the group has dissociated, has told them to take it out, take that case down. If they continue to go ahead with that, we're going to see how it ends. But I promise them, they will not like the outcome. I want to also use this opportunity to let Biafrans know that Nigeria is currently occupying a foreign land. We have 40 states in Biafra land. The only election that will be allowed in Biafra land, legally or otherwise, is the election that will be conducted by any of the 40 states of Biafra. Any of the 40 states of Biafra. That is the only election that will be allowed in our nation. Nigeria cannot conduct any election in Biafra land. We are a sovereign state. The only election that will be allowed in Biafra land is the election that will be conducted by any of the 40 states of the United States of Biafra. No election, no other election by any organization like APC, PDP, Labour, or their allies that has been branded as a terrorist organization by a federal court in Canada. None of that will be allowed in Biafra territory. I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans know. For the ignorant ones, for the ignorant Biafrans, you do not need the permission of anyone like Nigeria to conduct our self-referendum. You do not need the permission of anyone like Nigeria to be a free nation. You do not even have to be a member of United Nations to be a free nation. There are independent countries in the world today that are not members of the United Nations. There are independent countries in the world today that are just an ally to a United Nations member. So there are different ways countries could exist. And for the ignorant Biafrans, some of them are afraid when they say, oh, how can you be a nation where Nigeria did not allow you? So this ignorant question that keep every now and then, I hear that from these people. I want to let Biafrans and the world know there are different ways to be a nation in the world. There are countries that are nations that are not member nations of the United Nations. There are countries in the world that are independent, that are allies to one country that is a member of the United Nations. There are countries in the world that are independent nations that are friends to an ally of a United Nations member. There are different formations. But because some of these people are so ignorant, and because the slavery mentality that Nigeria has induced in them over the past 100 years cannot make them think, they are so myopic in their thought process. But Biafrans do not be moved. That is why the United States of Biafra government continues to use all international laws, the international humanitarian laws, the United Nations Human Rights Charter laws that have given us the power to do what we do, and all our legal documents. That is what we are using to do what we are doing. And I promise Biafrans, do not be moved for all that which we need, which we have, which we will use to build our nation. We already got it. Do not be moved. Do not be moved. Any other people pretending, parading themselves as anything, have nothing. They do not have any legitimate document for our new nation. They have nothing. The declaration document of the United States of Biafra nation, they didn't sign that. Our constitution, their signature, their name is not there. Our currency, their signature, their name is not there. Everything that we have built for this new nation, none of them, their signature, none of them is there. All they are doing is just, they are still moving as an organization. The United States of Biafra is a nation, which at least 98% of Biafrans have backed up, have supported. So do not be carried away with the shenanigans of so-called organization that been manipulated over 2, 3, 4 times. It's not going to. These are the things Nigeria government thinks we work for them, but I know they failed. Because
if you want to ask or if you are confused about who actually sacrificed something, you can check Master McConnell, check PM Samonekpa, check US Dr. Orabueze. These are people that have sacrificed a lot. Though some Igbos are taking advantage of their quietness and calmness, trying to rubbish their effort and all that, but we are going to talk about it in another video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Very, very important that you do so. I don't want to waste much of your time. Hear this.
You can go ahead.
Pay attention. Very, very important. I want you to listen to what he said, because it's going to get a long way.
To your mouth.
To me, one and only one name. I've been following Samonekpa for a long run, and there is always truth to be told. I've been running around, but today I can categorically tell you that you guys are doing a great job. If you look to my profile now, you know that I've been sharing something about Ogenkere and the Abalawa and all that. But today there's something that happened. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Hello.
We are hearing you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So something happened, you know, anything about Biafra concerns Ndibo. And once it concerns Ndibo, it concerns Aja and Ndibo and all that. I've been checking. And today the truth came out.
Okay, let me hold it there. In case, for some of you that don't understand what he said, this is Sonak Warawaso Genkere, Fallback Republic follower, supporter, and he is one of those that do share and believe that USB government is a criminal gang. They are not this, they are not that. And when you pay attention here, as you can see on your screen now, this person called Nwanemu Simon Eba, that is the account, has been busy sharing Ogenkere stuff. As you can see on your screen, let me allow it to run. Okay, let me go back a little bit so you can see properly. So everything, he was one of those. Okay, let me wait. This is the account again. This is his account on X. Pay attention here. You will see the name again. It will pump up. Look at it. This is his profile. This is his profile now. And this profile, as you can see here, let me see if I can pause it. The profile is following Ogenkere, Sonak Barawa, and their stories. So this Abra decided to flash his own profile for you to confirm that he's not just a cooked up, maybe gang stage caller. No, look at it here. When you pay attention here, this is the account. One name Simon Eba. This our brother here is a follower of Ogenkere. Okay. Now he shared this program now, and you can see from here everything here is all about, because he started following DPM, USB government. That's why you are seeing update from USB now. But down here, you will see very soon. You will see. Look at this on that. You see it now. Pump up. Look at it. He do share their post all this while, but he decided to see the truth, or the reality hit him. He said, wow. He said, okay, like this. Last time I told us about this our brother from Benin, okay, that is not against USB government. Look at it, you see him now. He's against USB. I shared his video. He's against USB government. Not this one, not this one. Wait, you are going to see him now. Because they are sharing him because he's that one is talking against the USB government, against US. Look at this man here. Look at the person I'm talking about. All right. He's a very good, decent human being. I don't think he's had any issue, but this information actually pushed him away from reality. Do you understand? Now, this guy also keep on tweeting anything that is against USB before. But today, he's no longer, he has seen the light. And seeing the light is being realistic. When truth to hit you, you can't remain the same. Now, I'm not going to interrupt him again. I just want you to understand what the message is all about. Now, pay attention.
Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Hello.
We are hearing you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So something happened, anything about Biafra concerns Ndibo. And once it concerns Ndibo, it concerns Aja and Ndibo and all that. I've been checking. And today the truth came out. From today, I will be following Ngozi Orabueze and the USB government. I will never repost anything concerning Abalawa Sonny because something happened today. You understand me? So, and I'm going to tell you all how the thing is happening. The group of accountability group and all that is talking about Ngozi is not doing a great job. Since last year, I've been investigating. Ngozi is doing a great job. I was live and direct where Ngozi I have been sending money twice. And I wanted to counter them. They told me Ngozi is the person sending them money. Face to face. I was like, I keep following Abalawa, following all of them to know what is going on because the two party followed Simon Ekpa. So then the group are telling me that the only government that is sending them fund is Ngozi Orabueze. And I confirmed it. And I picked money from the account and gave them. But today, I'm with the motherland of Biafra squad. And they are confirming the same thing. I'm crying as I'm talking to you. I'm crying right now. And it's a shameful something to confirm that what you guys have been fighting for is you guys are on a light side. I want to use this opportunity to thank you all for the good job that you are doing. Not relenting upon all the war that is going on, both spiritually and physically, and politically. I want to give you applause. My prayer today is that everybody that is supporting this movement with his data and all his dollar and the euro and all that, may Chukwuka Biama bless all of you. So now I'm with my brothers from the motherland. Okay, from Ikemba State, from the motherland. Wait. Yes. So I want everybody is going to, from my side is going to speak to you guys. Want to appreciate you guys for the good work you are doing. And from today, I'm going to drop everything that I'm doing with Abalawa. Are you guys hearing me loud and clear?
We are hearing you, one
minute. So now I'm going to give the mic to our other Akajiofo. My Akajiofo will talk to you guys. Then I'm going to give the commander from the motherland direct. He's going to talk to you guys and appreciate you guys. Me, one name is telling you guys, Jideku Unuji. Otua Unuji Eziokwu Eso Ayi. Chukwu ya na-abụ unu ume ihe ọbụla ntinyere aka ya na-aga all time ka ọ na-eteki mmadụ efu eziokwu and afọ na m eziokwu ata wee na-ekwu otu nsu efu eziokwu ọrụ unu na-alụ otu aka ihe ọbụla unu ya na-eme ya na-esi agazi and otu a nsu ekwu ya ka o si wee gaa ihe nji su Igbo a ka unu wee manụ ezigbo nwafọ Igbo nwafọ Biafra ka mbụ then I now give my phone to
one hold on before you hear Akajiofo Achom MSA ije na your page ijilu nwayo bupusie ife
don't worry, I will do just that.
Ndewo nwanne kenelum all the people who are with you because I'm the Secretary for Interior and that of the Homeland Security. So all of you, I will make sure that all of you are taken good care of in all the states of Biafra. Please let them
now. I will do justice to what you said because that's my number one plan. Like I told you before, I've been misled by all those groups. Now I will do all that. But before that, I'm going to give Akajiofo Ajanibo phone to talk to you guys. As I'm speaking with you guys, we are inside Shrine. Now, after the Akajiofo talk to you guys, then the commander will speak to you guys. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh yeah, here we go.
Nwanne nwanyị kedu ị nọkwa ọfụma ihe na-arịọ unu nwa bụ ndị na-eso anyị ka unu nedo dis group anya ihe anyị nwedoro ị na-agọrọ unu ọjị na-ekpe ekpere ka ihe ọma na-emere unu na-eke n'oye na afọ na nkwọ enwere ihe ya eme unu na ana m agwa unu ikuku ha chọọ ọdụ igwe ọkwụ ya egosipụta ya n'ọnya ka m na-agwa gị ada anyị jisi ike ekwena ka mmadụ napụ gị maka ihe anyị na-azọ abịago olugo n'ụkwụ amanta aka ọkpọrụ a udo nke Chukwu oke abịa ma nọnyere unu bido tata ruo mgbe
ise ndewonu ise
ndewonu.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, everybody all over the world. I'm Commander Osoma, Commander 2 of Ikemba State. And Mekenekwa Wada, Nabonne. When I hear your voice, I'm a gomu on the today is a great day. I know with Akajiofo of Ikemba State. Or some pine kobu. Man, since I know about that platform our this thing. I don't know guy into that, but today we are with him. I know with him. And he's from Ikemba State. Akajiofo. I know ni Raja and Kita Tata na I know. And when I woke I Abazi. I was in there, we tell him the truth. Etife Saga, no one know where chop taze. Now the right government will USB. Always okay. That from today now, Niamaga, Neokotego. Eventually you're given a Edo no wifi, but we are ready to deliver and to protect Ikemba and to protect the whole Biafra. My prayer is that we are not going to let you down. Whatever it may cost, I and my squad from Ikemba come through. We are ready and we are stand for it. Even Mabuna, you know, we are not going to shame you, and at the end, Biafra will come. If I need to back up and our governor Wada Kirunka na try, and even Honorable Dominion, they are trying for us. They make us proud and they make Ikemba proud today. And we, the men on ground and the foot soldiers of Ikemba, we are going to assure you that the victory is ours. I want much, and me and my men, I sky Kenekwagi, and I can okay because for we to speak with you in this platform. We are grateful and may God bless you. Thank you, ma.
Thank you, Honorable.
Ikemba na-ekwu ọ Chief Olise Jindo na-ekwu
Nkemba. One name was Soma, na commander. No.
Ba.
You're welcome. When I'm Kunu. I'm a so no.
Yes, sir.
One name Kuloku Asana and deceive Lufa. No. Oh, one yours dog campaign as he said, Joe Fasia never had no have the habit of how about no one agaga. Or USB in a gaga. I mean, as he saw, if any lady prove, and we prove, yeah. Oblong here say, Oblong Castle.
But you can have
Oblong propaganda. No practical.
Yeah.
I never go because now, on your old the law. That's what I know, no matter Melia. What you so no quick qualify again well. I promise you now one now so kusia unike patano anu na magoni fa kumaka abumauka gawa no mula gaga na Referendum come November so no be na so none kumata space welcome.
Brother. No noise.
Who's a man no day? Who's a man no day?
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, Biafra all over the world. I thank every one of you, especially our Excellency Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and also Obatobie, I mean Prime Minister. Okay? This is TYC to Osama Bulandi, aka Bulldozer. My name is Deputy Osama Wanguta, aka Edebregede, known as Agonkwa. So I thank every one of you for your support and everything that you people are doing to us. I'm so grateful and I pray to Almighty Chukwukabima to protect every one of you in the name of Chukwukabima and the name of Ajana. Today, I want to compliment you to our leader, Mazi Nandi Okukanu. The matter, the condition is we are with him. We are with him, and we know two ways about that. No going back. No retreat. No surrender. No retreat. No surrender. Forward ever. So shall it be. I thank you all. Our movement, I have heard everything, and my commander here, being Osama Bulandi, aka Bulldozer, is doing his job, and I am beside of him. I can never go back. You understand? This is TYC Wanguta, aka Edebregede, known as Agonkwo. Egbeburu na ode atụkọ ọjọọ. Kama ọ gaghị eburu okporo ahịhịa wee na mana eziokwu na kama ma ga-ebu mkpụrụ ahịhịa na ọmụnwa bụ Agonkwo a. Kama ma ga-ebu mkpụrụ ahịhịa wee na ihe nne dịrị n'ebe unu nọ bụ unu just equip me, then I will give you the return. That is all me. Inye m ife nchọ nye gị ife ịchọ. Ọga mụnwa bụ ezigbota nwa afọ Biafra akpali. Ma ọ bụrụ ndị Abakaliki kpọrọ ya akpali mbedo wa bụ ezigbota nwa akwa Abakaliki be mbụ. Ezigbota onye eza. Yodago. Matri ya liba ino mi ten moto gbasakwa mu o. Kama ihe mma bụ na mma na-agwa gị eziokwu. Ma ọ bụ ezigbota nwa afọ eze na from usually local government eze ego. So I don't tolerate nonsense. Ihe nidi debe bụ nye m ife ahụ nidi ka nye gị ife ahụ ịchọ memeri ya unu bịa gburu m gbuo m na o nwere ife mbụ ife mgbara na ọ bụrụ na nrapụ ime ihe Biafra kwuru ka ọnwụ gbuo m. So n'otu a ka anyị si wee kwuo biko unu nyere na anyị aka otu ahụ unu nyekwara anyị ka Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-esikwa nyere unu na-agọzi unu n'ụtụtụ na ehihie n'abalị n'afọ eze Chukwu n'aha Jana o.
He said, my brothers, like I said before, I am the secretary for Interior, and Homeland Security. Okay, I'm the mouthpiece of the gods of Biafra, and I will send this message you people gave us today here, the from the state of Ikemba to Agadabachi Wine, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. She's going to hear it, and she'll be happy hearing that you guys have gone back to your states and you are doing well. She will hear from you. Thank you so much.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
This is this is one name. I collected the phone back, so we are waiting for your reply. We are waiting for the contact that we are going to use to contact the government, so that we'll be doing the needful. And I want to hand over the phone to Balak Commander to speak with you guys. I kwetego m n'ike dị echebu nnọọ ndị a bụ ihe bụ ndị ji pawa ama m nọọ n'ụwa ji pawa. Hey, Chukwuoke ama bụ anụ ume ka nye Balak Commander phone.
Hello, good morning.
I
Good
think
afternoon.
hold on there, please, just for a second. I see Honorable Christopher's hand up, so maybe he has something, one or two to say before you continue. Honorable Christopher, the mic is yours. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Honorable Mouthpiece, and I'll be very brief. This is just to address our brother One Name. Thank you so much, my brother. God will continue to bless each and every one of us. But I want to correct one impression here. One Name, can you hear me, please?
I can hear you loud and clear.
So one thing you should understand is this, because you said it is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze doing so. And all Biafrans need to understand, this is not about Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Dr. Orabueze Orabueze is the Deputy Prime Minister, occupying the office of the Prime Minister now as a surrogate, right? But it's also about over 70 million Biafrans. So it is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Mazinam Kanu, Maisa Monepa, the spirit of our ancestors, and 70 million of us that are supporting you, not an individual. That is why the DPM would always say it is not about her. So going forward, when you want to say who is supporting, you will say it is the United States of Biafra government, and that government we are supporting ourselves. We are supporting each other. Please do not say Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is the one doing this. No, the United States of Biafra government is taking care of those they should take care of. And another thing the world should understand is this: our defense forces, our cabinet members, and those who matter are all they've been receiving international humanitarian law training. I'm sure you are aware of this, and they are aware of this. Everything does is in accordance with the international law. That is why we are not terrorists, we are not rogues, we are professional in everything we do, and everything we do, we make sure this law guides us. Thank you so much. That is all I want to say. My sister Matis, rolling over to you guys. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Christopher. Yes, Monday, you have heard from our, cabinet members. At least you heard directly from the lady in charge, mouthpiece of the gods. So she will do the, needful, get contact with you guys. You continue from there. So this is the United States of Biafra, space. You are free to come here and learn more and hear more. This Biafra is for all of us. And I thank God. So start praying the gospel to other ones who are still, in doubt, so that they will know that this is where it is. This government is for all of us. Go ahead one minute before we move them
up. Last year and the beginning of this year, I witnessed our men on ground praising the government of USB I stand collected for calling Dr. Ngozi Alabueze, and I meant that it was Ngozi Alabueze that was paying and all that. I'm sorry for using those words. Now, you guys have collected me, and I thank you all for that. Now that I've learned the true way, and then Nnamdi Kanu said you must be whiter than white and whiter than snow. Now that I know that the way is too narrow, I will do what you guys have said, because during the time of voting, I know that my own side, I deliver like more than 1,000 or 2,000 votes. Yeah. I made a lot of people vote in many states. I did a lot. Even our boys that is inside the bush, I'm the one that made them to vote. So now that I have learned the truth,
Thing that you do must pass through the defense secretary and his deputy, and everything that you do must also come through your governors, because that's why it was decentralized, so that it will be in all the states. Okay, so make sure you do whatever you do through your governors, through the secretary of defense. Okay, so because I work together in Paripasu with the defense secretary. So thank you so much for all you do.
okay,
Ndewo.
okay, yes, ma, I heard that loud and clear. You will help me to know who is who, and okay. The commanders said that they will do all that, and they are working with all those names that you called now. Then I'm going to talk to them to show me all those accounts, so that I will follow them immediately with immediate effect. So thank you very much. I will now hand over the mic to Bala Commander of Ikemba State. Come to.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Commander Atomba, Bala Commander, Camp 2, Ikemba State, Biafra land. I want to assure the United States of Biafra all over the world that very soon that they will be expecting the beast of Ikemba, Camp 2, will commence any moment from now. All we need is you guys' support. That's all. I will assure you guys that very soon you will be expecting unexpected something all over Ikemba. The enemies, the zoo, the Fulanis, they will hear from us. The beast of Ikemba is about to commence. That's all. Thank you, and God bless you.
Yeah. He say.
Thank you, guys. For you just want to thank you for standing there for all the Biafrans. Secretary, Homeland Secretary said you need to you are following instruction because we are no longer agitating now. We have gotten what we have been fighting for. It's only left for us to take full control of that territory. And there's a government on board. So we are following international and protocols on how government is run. We don't even want to do anything close to zoo at all. So we have a military formation, we have a defense secretary, we have the state governors, so as those formations are, as time goes, you people will keep knowing how this thing function and begin to fall in and do it rightly. We don't want what happened that been happening in the past to happen again, where you see people coming online doing things like we are still agitating. No, 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 no. Our military are very disciplined and are undergoing international training as we
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.